Hi everyone, it's Robin. I have not uploaded a video in a very long time for a variety of different reasons, and I'm going to try very hard to get back into the habit of making and uploading videos again. 2022 is looking like it's going to be a much better year for me for a variety of different reasons. And so this video, I thought that I would just quickly show you the current journals that I'm using and loving, and some new fountain pens, and maybe in future videos I would take the time to walk through each one individually, although not a whole lot has changed, but it has been a while since I posted videos. So without any further ado, here is my pile of leathery love, and your job is to guess what my favorite colors are right now, the colors that I'm really grooving with. So let me move my pile off to the side, and let's start with this guy. This is a B6 Appunto from Gillio in the color Epoca Black. It houses my junk journal, and this is just a brain dump of a place for me to not worry about anything other than thinking, planning in a really sloppy, messy way that I don't want in my everyday carries. So number one, B6 Appunto with a chopped up cousin Hobonichi to B6 size. I just took a cutter and cut it up. Number two, this little guy is, again, Gillio. You're going to see that Gillio is kind of my go-to planner cover. This is an A6 Appunto in the color Epoca Black with some gorgeous leather texture. This one is the cover currently for my ink journal. That's a change from past, so I keep all of my fountain pen inks and the inks that are currently in my pen tracked in this little guy. So not necessarily a regular use for this one or the other one prior, but the B6 book. I don't use these on a daily basis, but they have a purpose and I reach for them when I need them. Okay. The third one that's not used very regularly, but is the love of my life, is another Gillio. This is a Campagna, personal size Campagna in shiny khaki Krakow. Make sure that I say that right, or Krakow khaki. I don't know, doesn't matter. This is a planner that I was fortunate enough to find in a Facebook group. I put an in search of out and somebody replied to me. I purchased it. I ended up selling it at one point and buying it back from the person that I sold from. Fortunately, she was willing to sell it back to me. It just is kind of a storage for when I used to be in a personal planner. I'm not saying that I'll never move back to one, so I haven't moved any of my favorite things out of this into another planner. It does have my passwords in it, so I reach for this notebook when I want to look historically at things that I have, like my art supply inventory is in here, my planner, buy, sell, mess is in here, and my passwords are in here. So I'll reach for this occasionally, but it's not in any kind of regular use, but I love this planner. Okay, so that's that one. Where should we go next? Let's go here. This is another one that's not changed. This is a Sojourner. This is the only cover in my lineup that is not Gillio. Gillio doesn't make anything that is just, they make an A5 Appunto with a snap on it, but I don't need the bulk. I don't need the card holders and zippers for this planner. This is my diary or journal where I just do writing daily if I can. I try to keep that up daily even if I don't have much to say. So it is my place to use and enjoy my fountain pen inks. So currently this is a Nebula notebook in the now becoming scarce Tomoe River paper in the weight that I like, the 52. I don't remember what the measurement is, but the 52 GSM, I guess. Weight is my favorite paper. It's not my ideal notebook because it is glued in here. I didn't want to get this detailed about what's in here, but I just thought I'd let you know that this is the only one non-Hobonichi notebooky thing other than the ring planner. Everything else is a Hobonichi product, and everything else is a Gillio cover. But this is Sojourner, and it's just really simple. It has card slots that you don't need to use, 2 pockets to put the journal cover in the front and in the back, and then it's got a very slim, soft, squishy profile that I very much love and enjoy. Stays in my desk drawer, so I'm not even worried about like pages getting damaged. So that is that one. Put that one that way. Let's see. This is my ride or die on the go favorite planner, Hobonichi Weeks. Favorite planner cover, Hobonichi Slim Appunto, or I'm sorry, Gillio Slim Appunto. And this is shiny black Croco. I don't know if it's matte Croco. It's shiny Croco black. I have had this cover for probably about 2 years now, and I absolutely love it. Hobonichi Weeks in it. Use it as a Waller on the go planner. Everything that I have is someplace where I know it's at, so it's easy to get to. Snap in my purse, boom, done. So this is not changed, still the same. Hobonichi Weeks still the same. Love my Hobonichi Weeks books. Love, love, love. In fact, I love them so much that I have a second one. This is a Sneaker Weeks Mega. This one is a sit on my desk planner. It contains home finance, personal and home finance information, as well as health and diet or lifestyle eating tracking. And it's not fancy. It's just got the clear Hobonichi cover on it with a strap, and since it sits on my desk, I don't mind. It doesn't travel with me anywhere. So this is another planner that I use daily for a different purpose than this one, which is more of an appointment shopping list, what I need to get done in my personal life planner. Okay, so that's those two. And then last but not least is the only new planner that I have to share with you. Again, another Gillio product. It is an A6 Appunto in anthracite ostrich. And thank you so much, Renee, for allowing me the opportunity to adopt this planner. I absolutely love it. I love the texture of it. It is the home to my current art journal, where I allow myself the time and space to be creative about things that are going on in my life. One of my favorite books to go back and flip through in years from my past years, you know, every once in a while I'll just pull one out of storage and I'll just go flipping through it, and it's just quite the joy to to go for a stroll through memories and events that happened. So this is the cover, and the change for me, the other change other than the new cover, is that I've moved into a half-year Hobonichi Techo avec, because I've kind of expanded what I want to do or want to allow myself to do on the pages. And like I said, I think I'll do flip throughs some other place in time about the contents of each cover, but this is my new one. I very much love it. And if you couldn't tell, whoops, that was a card that went sliding by. If you couldn't tell or didn't have a guess as to what Robin's favorite colors are, I will lay them out for a clear look at my current love of green and gray. Almost everything that I own is in that colorway. The last thing that I thought that I'd share with you that is new to me, because I've really been trying to minimize my purchasing. I have tried very hard to not fall into the purchase and need to resell, especially with the new limitations on how much you can sell on PayPal. So I'm trying not to buy and sell and flip planner covers. So I love what I have, and I'm going to use it. I did purchase 2 fountain pens around Christmas time. I have never owned a Sailor fountain pen, and I decided that I would purchase the two types to see which one I liked. And honestly, I like them equally the same. This is an Anchor Gray 1911 in the large size. I currently have it inked with one of my Ride or Die ink colors, Noodler's Blue Nose Bear. I really like this fountain pen. They're not inexpensive. They are definitely an investment. I'm not sure, honestly, that I understand fountain pens enough to truly appreciate the difference between a more expensive nib and a less expensive nib as far as feedback on paper is concerned. I think Tomoe River paper makes almost every fountain pen charming and delightful to write with in its own ways. So do I think that this is a better fountain pen than some of my Lamy All-Stars that cost maybe $50 in compared to a chunky $300 pen? No, but I think that's more me than it is the pen. I think that if I knew more and appreciated more about fountain pens, I'd be able to discern the difference and appreciate this more. But it is a beautiful writer. I love the color. It falls right into my gray, black, green obsession at the moment. So this is one of the fountain pens that I added to my collection. And then the other one, this is a Pro Gear Sailor, and it is the Anthracite Lighthouse. I think I'm getting that wrong. It is the Lighthouse Gray, and there's a color description before that. It's got the clear ends to the top and the bottom of the pen, which I really honestly don't care about so much. I mean, that wasn't a feature that made me want to purchase it. It was the color. I found this on Yosika Pens or Yosika Stationery. They had two of these left because, of course, I'm always late to the game and couldn't find this on any other website by the time I wanted to purchase it. This one I was fortunate and found on Dromgool's website. Again, a very limited inventory. Thankfully had the pen in a nib size that I was interested in, and so I went ahead and purchased both of these. These are both large sizes in their respective models, both gray, and I like that neutrality because then I can throw any color ink in the pen and I don't feel like it's a matchy mismatch. I don't necessarily pay attention to that, but I really enjoy these two new purchases. So that's kind of a big overarching update, a hello. Missed replying and hearing from many of you who watched my videos in the past. I really would like to, again, get back in the habit of posting videos, hopefully have a few new friends join the group, and hear from some of you. If I've neglected any information in the video, or if you have any questions about anything that I put in the video, I'm honestly not in a place right now to be really super attentive about linking things and putting cards up in videos or adding music or editing. So right now, with where I'm at, these videos are going to be what they are, just kind of chatty, show, non-professional looking things that are just there for the purpose of touching bases and reconnecting with some of you. I hope that you all have a great week, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye.